Welcome back for another episode of the President's Corner. My name is Randy Yan, and once again, I am your ASUCI Student Body President for this school year. This week, I will be introducing one of your fellow executive officers, the Internal Vice President, Daniela Romero. Daniela is the fourth-year Poli-Sci and International Studies double major, and just like you all, she loves boba. She lives in Huntington Beach, is Peruvian, knows how to skateboard, and can do a backflip. So without further ado, Daniela Romero.
Hello everyone, my name is Daniela Romero and I will be serving as your Internal Vice President for the school year. I am super excited and humbled to be in this position to advocate and partake in action for student issues on a campus-wide, local, and state level. I want to ensure that I am performing to the best of my ability and representing you all and ensuring ASUCI is being transparent as possible. Big thanks to Randy for starting the President's Corner series again. This is a great first step in informing you all about the work we are doing. Now a couple announcements from IVP. Vendor Fair is coming up during week 2. The Vendor Fair serves as a week-long event from 9 to 5 each weekday for local vendors to sell their products to UCI students in our community. We'll be having vendors sell items such as Korean American food, hummus, pita bread, macaroons, crepes, female empowerment clothing, and pins. Come check out the Fall Vendor Fair on Outer Ring Road from Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Next, we have Zod Out Hunger campaign. Zod Out Hunger is UCI's initiative working to end hunger on our campus. Every college student has insecurities, and we believe food should not be one of them. The campaign kicked off week 1 and will continue through week 2. If you are a UCI student who has meal swipes that they want to donate, please consider donating your swipes to the Fresh Hub's Emergency Meal Swipe Program. Under the Food Security Commission, students may be able to donate up to 5 of their swipes to their peers. Boothing will occur in front of Brandywine, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. all week, Monday to Friday. Please consider donating your swipes, and that's all you have for me.
Next up, we also have today our External Vice President, the one and only Richmond. He is the best DJ we have at UCI, so hit him up if you ever need a DJ for your events. He is a fourth-year Psychology and Sociology double major and loves to eat flan. Deshay is from Sacramento and loves to play 2K and Fortnite. So without further ado, I'm gonna disappear again.
My name is Deshay Richmond and I'm serving as your External Vice President this year. The Office of the External Vice President serves to advocate for students on a local, statewide, and national level. The 3 commissions that we have are Legislative Affairs, Organizing, and UCI Decide. Legislative Affairs is primarily responsible for conducting lobby visits with legislators and public officials to advocate for issues that affect students in addition to doing phone banking and holding town halls. They also work very intensively with the Organizing Commission to create and carry out comprehensive campaigns for federal, statewide, and local affairs. The Legislative Affairs Commission essentially advocates for students off campus and is the reminder for our officials that higher education accessibility and affordability is their priority. The Organizing Commission seeks to uplift marginalized communities on campus through advocacy, education, mobilization, and action. This commission also works with the labor unions on our campus, as our TAs, campus custodians, cooks, and student workers all deserve living wages to sustain themselves and not worry about being exploited for their labor. UCI Decide works to improve our campus's civic engagement by working with the OC Registrar of Voters and getting eligible UCI voters registered to vote for local, statewide, and national general and primary elections. They also work to improve student accessibility for registration and create a sustainable voter registration as well. Our office also works very closely with the University of California Student Association. UCSA works with each UC's EVP to advocate for students both through the UC system and for the entire state. Some upcoming events that we are having would be the Student of Color Conference, which is UCSA's oldest and largest conference, providing a safe space for students of color to strategize around statewide and campus-based actions. SOC has been hosted every year since 1988. This year, SOC will be held on November 23rd and 24th at UCLA. Applications will be coming soon, so please be on the lookout. We are also creating a discussion series around hot topics to improve our campus and promote critical thinking. We understand that there are many times when these topics arise. There is a lot of attacking versus conversations that occur. So we wanted to make sure that we can create a space for people with differing views to express themselves. Some of these topics include gun control, abortion, free speech versus hate speech, and many more. These discussion topics will be held twice a quarter, each quarter, with the first being held on October 16th and then the second on November 6th. These will all be held in Crystal Cove Auditorium from 7 to 9 p.m. If you are passionate about any student issues such as financial aid, housing insecurity, students' rights, or even just to learn about how our government works and gain leadership experience through organizing, EVP is the office for you. If you want to make a change for not only yourself and UCI students, but for college students everywhere, please apply today.
Alright, so back to me. So this year, the Office of the President will be focusing on a lot of the important issues that students face on campus. We have the Mental Health Commission, who will be advocating to remove the stigma behind mental health, as well as put on the annual Reclaim Mental Health Conference, so be sure to look out for that. We'll also be focusing on basic needs reform and advocacy, educational equity at UCI, as well as community resilience. We are extremely excited to be bringing back the Art Lab initiative, which will be putting on events throughout the school year to showcase the creative side of our Anteater community, whether it is the dance aspect or painting in general. Look out for one of our events in the next few weeks hosted by the Art Lab. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. But yeah, that's it for this week, folks. Be sure to subscribe to AnteaterTV for more of our weekly President's Corner updates, and see you next week.